Nothing ever but joy. Tell me how you feel about this survey. It's a pretty big survey of teachers, and seems to come on the sound of we don't want guns ourselves, but we wouldn't mind an armed guard of some description around the school somewhere.
We have all been in a classroom. We know that a teacher moves around the classroom. We know that the teacher helps a kid. Where are they going to keep this gun? If they keep it locked in a cabinet, well, then they don't really have access. If they keep it on their person, somebody could grab it. It makes them very unsafe, actually. So I think to arm a teacher, they're aware of how much they interact with students. What are they going to do? Hide it on their ankle? I mean, it's just a crazy-making kind of thing. If you're going to have an armed guard, which I'm not sure I approve of, but okay. We used to have Bill the policeman, the crossing guard, etc. That's okay. But to arm teachers, craziness.
All right, let me bring in a few of our viewer comments here. We've got a lot of them. It's our Facebook question of the day and the question on the live chat here. Would you support arming teachers and school staff with guns? Patrick Ward is somewhat confused, I think, here. He says, I think arming teachers is a good idea. Just do not think they are smart enough to handle a gun. So I'm not quite sure what that means, Patrick. Rondo Waluhujian, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Wanda, says yes, 100%. Jonay Bell says, no, it's not a good idea. Teachers are already overworked and underpaid. If it's that bad, why not do homeschooling? Manuel Ricardo says, shoot first, ask questions later via your lawyer. Carmen Fructuoso Cantor says, yes, after giving teachers a psych test and safety training. And Pep Lamadrid says, kind of on the fence with this one. I can see teachers giving warning shots to get the class to settle down, or saying the bell doesn't dismiss you, my gun does. Yeah, it's just, I mean, the whole idea of teachers, it puts so much responsibility on people who really have a heck of a lot they're going on with already.
And think about Catholic schools. We don't arm nuns. Good Lord.
Armed nuns.
But I tell you what does still give me pause here is the fact that the discussion goes on, and still the thing we're hearing least about, that we all were promised we'd hear a lot about, is mental health. We're still not hearing enough about mental health. We're still hearing all about the guns, which is great. This is a healthy discussion, and I know that's where this came from, a poll from a school supply company. But I'd love to hear more from the president and other people.
Ellen, you think we're ever going to get anywhere with meaningful legislation on guns?
No, because even the meaningful legislation on guns is now exempting all former guns, or all guns that are already out there. So there's going to be so many guns out there that meaningful legislation and this idea that you can't have more than 10 rounds, well, people can put them together and make 20 rounds by taping them together.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
like
I would outlaw football, I would outlaw guns, so you don't want to talk to me.